Croeso cynnes i seremoniau graddio Prifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant. Ychydig o ganllawiau cyn i ni ddechrau. Welcome to the University of Wales graduation ceremonies. A few guidelines before we commence. Diffoddwch eich ffonau symudol os gwelwch yn dda. Please either turn off your mobile phones or make sure they're on silent. Os fydd tân, byddwch yn clywed larwm, y mae dihangfeydd tân ar yr ochr chwith a'r ochr dde o'r neuadd. In an event of an emergency, you will hear an audible alarm. There are fire exits on the left and right-hand side of the auditorium. There will be hall staff stationed by each door to direct you, and please make your way out of the building and disperse. If you need assistance leaving the building, staff will be on hand. Y mae croeso chi dynnu lluniau yn ystod y ceremony. You are welcome to take as many photographs as you like during the ceremony. However, please remain seated and be mindful of the people around you. Ar ddiwedd y ceremony, arhoswch yn eich seddau nes i'r ymdaith adael. At the end of the ceremony, please wait in your seats until the academic procession has left the auditorium. Diolch am eich cydweithrediad, mwynhewch y diwrnod. Many thanks for your cooperation. Enjoy your day. Please all rise for the procession.
Prynhawn da, eisteddwch os gwelwch chi'n dda. Please be seated. My Lord Lieutenant, Chair of the University Council, members of Council, civic leaders, members of the faculty, graduands, ladies and gentlemen. Mae'n hyfrydwch o'r mwyaf gen i, fel is-gynghellor, gael y fraint i'ch croesawu chi yma i ddinas Abertawe ar gyfer y cynulliad arbennig hwn i gyflwyno graddau yn enw Prifysgol Cymru, y Drindod Dewi Sant. A mae'n braf iawn gweld bod y theatr yma yn orlawn. Pawb yma i ddathlu llwyddiant a champ y graddedigion. It gives me great pleasure as Vice-Chancellor to welcome you here to the city of Swansea for the conferment of degrees of the University of Wales, Trinity St David. Good to see you all. We gather here to honour you. We mark your academic achievement. Members of the academic faculty, of civic society, leaders within the communities, we are here to mark your academic achievement. We stand here in our academic regalia linking the traditions of the medieval collegium and the new professional world which you soon will enter. Fe fyddwch chi yn y man yn dechrau ar swyddi ym myd addysg, mewn cyd-destun proffesiynol addysg, ac fe fydd yna gyfleoedd aruthrol o'ch blaen chi i allu wneud gwahaniaeth. Heddiw, dyn ni'n talu teyrnged i chi am y gwaith ydych chi wedi wneud, am yr ymrwymiad ydych chi wedi roddi fewn, a da ni'n nodi gyda'ch teulu a'ch cyfeillion pa mor falch i ni ohonoch chi. But we also remember that you are the graduates that had to undertake your studies within that COVID context. How difficult it must have been for you to undertake your studies and work through the COVID pandemic. These were difficult times. And may I, on behalf of the university, pay tribute to you and thank you for the way that you engaged with us in these difficult times. And yet you succeeded. Today you crossed this stage. It's a shame that I can't take a picture looking at the smiles, the glee in the eyes of your friends and families. They are so proud of you. If I could only take one snapshot, maen nhw'n falch iawn ohonych chi. Can I suggest that there's never been a better opportunity than straight after this ceremony and to ask them for that £5,000 for that cheque, either for the holiday or for the new car. I think you'll find that every one of them will support you. I know that so many of you will become legends within your own CVs and within your own professional CVs. And we are very proud for the creativity, for the professional creativity that you have shown. But I also want to take the opportunity to acknowledge the support that you have had from parents, from colleagues, from friends. And will you join with me to express your gratitude for the support that you have had over the years? Diolch i chi am y cyfadau chi wedi wneud ar gyfer y graddedigion. Ond yma'ch llwyddiant chi yn dibynnu ar staff y gyfadran. Your academic success depends upon the members of the faculty. And again, I'm delighted to have the opportunity on behalf of the university, the Senior Directorate and the Council, to express our gratitude to members of faculty who have supported you. And can I ask you to stand so we can applaud your contribution? Anwch chi sefyll os gwelwch chi'n dda. Convocations are also the opportunity where the university bestows honorary fellowships on worthy men and women that have made an enormous contribution to the civic life of Wales or further afield. And today, we have the great privilege to invite Sita Holborn to be a fellow of this ancient university. It is for others to present her to the university, But may I say how delighted I am we have the privilege of welcoming you, and thank you for honouring us as a fellow of the University of Wales, Trinity St David. Fe fydd gymaint ohonych chi ar ddiwedd eich sesiwn yn y brifysgol yn symud ymlaen i fyd addysg, i gael y cyfle i wasanaethu. Boed hynny mewn byd addysg cynradd, uwchradd, rhai ohonych chi mewn byd seicoleg, ond fe fydd bob un ohonych chi'n cael y fraint a'r cyfle i wneud gwahaniaeth i fywydau pobl eraill. All of you this afternoon will be engaged in some way or other in the educational professional field, be that in primary studies, secondary, counselling, psychology, early years. You all will have that very special opportunity of engaging, of moulding young minds. What a responsibility, but what an enormous opportunity to make a difference. You will know better than anybody that a university degree is much more than merely a formal recognition by your peers of your achievement. And I often ask in these convocations, what did Trinity St David offer you? Of course it gave you knowledge. Of course it gave you the opportunity to study your discipline. But did it give you the space? Did it give you the time just to stand back and to ask the question, what's important for me? What do I believe in? Who am I? What contribution can I make? Did the university give you that space? I hope it did. Because every one of us, doesn't matter who we are, needs sometimes within life the opportunity to stand back and reflect. And as future practitioners, be that in primary, secondary, early years, reflective practice will be at the heart of your pedagogy. You will always reflect on that lesson plan, on the interaction within the classroom, on how our pupils engage. Reflection is important, and you know better than anybody that the word educare means to draw out which lies within. Isn't that what you'll do within your school setting? To draw out the creativity, the opportunities of your future pupils. You are the privileged ones. Even within the COVID context, you have been given that opportunity, yes, to gain knowledge, but also to use that knowledge in a very focused way for the future. And as you now prepare yourself for your professional world, I ask you to reflect, what can you do? How can you make a difference? Byddwch yn barod I addasu. Byddwch yn barod I arloesi. Gwnewch gyfraniad. Let's face it, we live in a troubled world. A world that is calling out for leaders. Independent leaders. People of conviction that are prepared to stand up for what they believe. Our communities need leaders. And you, as educationalists, have that opportunity to make the difference within our communities, be it here in Wales or further afield. I ask you, be confident challengers, be honest facilitators of change, and be leaders that are prepared to stand up. And when you do fail, as you will, and there's nothing wrong with failure, we've all failed. When you do fail, just start again. Learn from the experience and move on. So many of you today will gain your BA. Fantastic news. But do remember, those are only the first two letters of the alphabet. There's so much more to learn within the University of Life. And when you see somebody down at heel, go down and support them. Help them up, slowly, with care. Because as you do that, you will learn more than any PhD, than any university can ever give you. The University of Life will give you knocks. It'll give you enormous joy. The key issue for you is to be able to adapt and to respond. And when you go through troubling times, remember there are better days ahead. And remember, together, you can make a difference. Learn the value of humility, even within your teaching. Be a compassionate leader. For the real leader is the leader that serves. Today, whether you realize this or not, you join a guild of graduates where there are hundreds of thousands of individuals all over the world that carry with them on their professional CV a single word behind their name. Do you know what that word is? Cymru, Wales, Prifysgol Cymru, a Dryndo Dewi Sant. Today you become ambassadors for this great country, for this great university. And wherever you go, whatever you do, you will be ambassadors for this country and for the university. Never forget that. Stand tall. Stand with confidence. Be confident leaders. Be confident educators for the future. Today you take your leave, or do you? Nobody really leaves Trinity St. David. This will be your alma mater, and hopefully it'll be to this university that you return. But as the university releases you, and a convocation ceremony is a ceremony of releasing, because in their medieval traditions of the collegiums, when the vice-chancellor or the head of college doffs, it is a symbol for releasing you out into the world. And later, when we do receive you into the university, remember that you are starting on your new journey. What an exciting opportunity. Yesterday, you take your leave. Can I share a secret with you? I also take my leave after 23 years involved in education. This is a great place, but now there's a new opportunity. There's a new opportunity for you. Make the most of it. And as I've said so many times on this stage and other stages over 23 years, may God bless you, and may his countenance always be with you. Darparafedigion y brifysgol, ewch allan gyda hyder, gyda nerth. Gnewch wahaniaeth. And all I can say yet again this year, to you, the graduands, and perhaps on this occasion, Mr. Chair, you will allow me to address my staff, the professional staff and the academic staff as well. I wish you well. I bid you all joy. Diolch.
Gorau awen gwirionedd. Bydded hysbys i aelodau'r brifysgol ac i bawb sydd yn bresennol y cynhelir ar yr 11 o Orffennaf 2023 yma yn Ninas Abertawe, gynulliadau awdurdodedig Prifysgol Cymru y Dryndo Dewi Sant i dderbyn i'w priodol raddau, bersonau da ei gair sydd, drwy afrydiaeth yn y brifysgol a thrwy ddysg, medr a dyfalbarhad, wedi teilyngu'r cyfryw raddau yn unol ag ordiniadau'r cyrff dyfarnu. Gyda phob gweddi a dymuniad ar iddynt fwynhau iechyd a hir hoedl i wasanaethu cenhedlaeth a'i gwlad dan fendydd y nef. Yna, dy oleini a gyfyd mewn tywyllwch, a'ch dywyllwch a fydd fel hanner dydd, a rhai a fyddant ohono ti a adeiladant yr hyn ddiffeith leoedd. Gorau awen gwirionedd. The best inspiration is truth. Be it known to members of the university and to all here present that authorised congregations of the University of Wales Trinity St. David are being held here in the city of Swansea on the 11th of July 2023 to admit to their appropriate degrees worthy persons who have, through study at the university and through learning, ability and perseverance, been deemed worthy of such degrees in accordance with the ordinances of the awarding bodies, in the hope that they may be given health and long life to serve their generation and their country under the blessing of heaven. Then shall thy light rise in obscurity, and thy darkness be as the noonday, and they that shall be of thee shall build the old waste places.
Bydded hysbys i aelodau'r brifysgol ac i bawb sydd yn bresennol bod Prifysgol Cymru y Dryndo Dewi Sant wedi rhoddi'r awdurdod i'r athro Medwyn Hughes dderbyn i'w graddau fyfyrwyr Prifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant, a nillodd raddau yn unol a rheolau'r Brifysgol. Gwelir enwau'r myfyrwyr y gellir ei derbyn i'w graddau yn y cynulliad hwn ar y rhestru printiedig sydd wedi ei dosbarthu. Let it be known to members of the University and to all who are present that the University of Wales Trinity St David has granted authority to Professor Medwyn Hughes to admit to their degrees students of the University of Wales Trinity St David who are qualified for degrees according to the regulations of the university. The names of the students that can be admitted to their degrees at this congregation can be found on the printed lists that have been distributed.
Anrydeddus is-ganghellor, cyflwyna fi ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru, y Drindod Dewi Sant, a enillodd radd doethur mewn athroniaeth. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained a degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Catherine Ann Bleasdale. Charlotte Hosking. Janine Thomas Walters. Anrydeddus is-ganghellor, cyflwyna fi ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant, a enillodd radd athro yn y Celfydd y Dau. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained a degree of Master of Arts. Sarah Lynn Childs. Sally Fiona Jenkins. Christopher Wynne Jones. Alana Elizabeth Davis. Elizabeth Nicola Lockhart. Sharon Stace Smith. Zhu Yang. Susan Bates. Alice Victoria Lambert. Ingrid Nichols. Melina Tracy Sullivan. Belinda Jane Thomas. Charlotte Louise Davis. Anrydeddus is-ganghellor, cyflwyna fi ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant a enillodd radd athro yn y gwyddorau. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained a degree of Master of Science. Leon Alexandra Henry. Yasmina Mrapti. Daniel Patrick Prothero. Faima Patel. Anna Marie Britton. Anrhydeddes Is-Gynghellwr, cyflwyno fi ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant a enillodd dystysgrif ôl-raddedig. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained a postgraduate certificate. Natasha Marie Young. Anrhydeddes Is-Gynghellwr, cyflwyno fi ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant a enillodd dystysgrif ôl-raddedig mewn addysg. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained a postgraduate certificate in education. Zoe May Atkins. Sioned Elin Bryant. Megan Lowry Davis. Angharad Hill. Hannah Jones. Lowry Fionn Jones. Braint Llywelyn. Rhian Sian Morgan. Fionn Angharad Morgans. Bethan Morgan Overd. Hannah Louise Richards. Ellie Rose Rowlands. Sean Rushforth. Holly Thomas. Lauren Williams. Shannon Casey Wotton. Amy Daly. Laura Hughes. Amber Thomas. Hannah Jane Abraham. Grace Elizabeth Anthony. Jake Archer. Charlene Alison Bernard. Samantha Marie Francis Bowen. Taylor Rose Brett. Eve Jane Burridge. Laura Butler. Kirsten Butts. Scott Anthony Cadmore. Zoe Marie Cannon. Rhiannon Marie Carruthers. Hannah Lucia Esterina Chiappa. Catherine Lowry Clark. Jodie Lauren Mary Clark. Eleanor Marley Clements. Charlie Jean Louise Cook. Abigail Cooper. Chloe Suzanne Cox. Amelia Davis. Natasha Davis. Shannon Davis. Madeline Dawson. Elizabeth Jane Dye. Adam East. Demi Rose Edge. Imogen Fish. Jessica Freeman. Max Green. Kyla Maria Greenwood. Jessica Angharad Griffiths. Shannon Griffiths Langdon. Zepal Zorab Habib. Kirsty Lee Hall. Mena Emily Hanford. Craig Harding. Leah Harvey. Emily Holding. Kian Robert House. Sophie Heddy. Laurie Catherine Hughes. Mehrab Hussein. Megan Hutchings. Helen Jane Isaac. Megan James. Catherine John. Leighton John. Bethan Abigail Jones. Janine Jones. Katarina Jones. Rhian Elizabeth Jones. Ria Margaret Jones. Shannon Jones. Harry Kemp. Debbie Leanne Lewis. Jessica Lloyd. Cerys Wyn Matthews. Malgorzata Milewska. Jack Patrick Millen. Joelle Tony Mochen-Jones. Amy Morgan. Kelly Morgan Rowe. Ellie Elizabeth Morris. Emma Elizabeth Morris. Ciara Mulhall. Emily Nichol. Melissa Jane Northam. Elana O'Callaghan. Molly Owen. Emily Ruth Page. Lowry Parton. Amy Sian Phillips. Rhian Elizabeth Pittard. Connor George Planner. Katie May Plimmer. Keely Jade Poole. Hannah Price. Reese Vic Price. Zoe Purnell. Daniel Lewis Rawlings. Elliot Robert Idris Richards. Thomasine Holly Roberts. Gareth Rosser. Carly Rumbelow. Kyra Rushton. Lauren Rustage. Natalie Saunders. Hannah Schofield. Rachel Louise Sheriff. Ebony Sherwood. Caris Stavely. Emily Taylor. Seren Harv Tom. Annabel Thomas. Chloe Thomas. Chloe Thomas. Corey Hugh Thomas. Holly Fionn Thomas. Molly Thomas. Fionn Thomas Dyer. Lauren Tompkinson. Jennifer Tyler. Sophie Wells. Megan Elizabeth Williams. Sarah Williams. Amy Wills. Tyler Wilson. Connor Wishart. Isabella Jane Witt. Caitlin Woodbridge. Joe Christopher Mitchell. Juan Manuel García Segovia. Tara Beth Hale. Christopher Hayes. Cara Hughes. Caitlin Lewis. Lucy Maisie Littler. Alana Nicol. Rosina Rook. Evan Job. Gwenllian Joyce Northall. Jade Megan Ann Rees. Angharad Tom. Alexandra Wilson. Tony Lee Alhagin. Peter William Lorison Fox. Cyril Tom Chukwuwu Chukwuwadezi. Jack William Bradley Adams. Richard Glyn Morgan Davis. Stephanie Jane Glover. Daniel Peter Sullivan. Rebecca Aragal Watkins. Eva Elizabeth Lloyd. Deborah Fee. Benjamin David Jones. Lloyd Mordecai. Caitlin Pridmore. Ailish Skye Regan. Nia Thomas. Rebecca Cole. George Evans. Jamie Stewart Gregory. Keris Smith. Esther Bowles. Aisha Bethany Green. Matthew James. Stefan Rhys Lloyd. Megan Marsden. Emily Morgan. Sophie Pridmore. Kate Elizabeth Thomas. Ferrin Wormsley. Emily Whittaker. Vingahara Nemalan. Rydian Thomas Bowen. Danielle Herron. Anne-Marie Davis. Sherin Susan Raju. Alana Charlotte Jones. Owen McCarthy. Gabriella Harris. Caris Elisa Morris. Caitlin Phillips. Amber Prosser. Caitlin Rhiannon Watts. Anrydeddus Is-Gynghellor, cyflwyno fi ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant a enillodd dystysgrif raddedig proffesiynol mewn addysg. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained a professional graduate certificate in education. Tyrion James. Charlotte Elizabeth Berry. Kate Free. Ellie Marie James. Courtney McKinley. Lauren Alicia Edwards. Sam Saunders. Alana Marie Richards. Anrydeddus Is-Gynghellor, cyflwyno fe ti ddisgybl o Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant a enillodd dystysgrif ôl-raddedig mewn addysg. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you a student of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who has gained a postgraduate certificate in education. Yolanda Rendon Guerrero. Anrydeddus Is-Gynghellor, cyflwyno fi ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant a enillodd dystysgrif raddedig proffesiynol mewn addysg. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained a professional graduate certificate in education. Kira Jade Bowen. Andrea May Burson. Katie Victoria Charlton. Fionn Megan Griffiths. Robin Douglas Thomas Griffiths. Laura Jane Humphreys. Chloe Elise Clarissa James. Laura Frances Jenkins. Naomi Alicia Linehan. Erin Jane Lloyd. Georgina Alice Meek. David Sidney Nicholas. Charlene Patricia Saad. Bettina Silsby. Laura Louise Smith. Lauren Thomas. Amy Rebecca Trott. Sarah Jane Walters. Emily Claire Williams. Anrydeddus Is-Gynghellor, cyflwyno fe i ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru yn Drindod Dewis Sant a enillodd dystysgrif proffesiynol mewn addysg. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained a professional certificate in education. Alison Claire Barash. Sarah Louise Jones. Jonathan Patrick Johnston. Owen John Reynolds. Anrydeddus Is-Gynghellor, cyflwyno fi ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewis Sant a enillodd dystysgrif raddedig. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained a graduate certificate. Rhian Eira Richards. Sarah Leanne Day. Claire Louise Watson. Sarah Jane Gwynn. Anrydeddus Is-Gynghellor, cyflwyno fi ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewis Sant a enillodd radd baglor yn y celfyddydau. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Omowumi Adueyu. Alexis Beta. Henrietta Trise Charles. Ashley Elizabeth Davis. Michelle Gwendoline Davis. Caris Nia Evans. Nikita Lee Johnson. Sarah Louise Jones. Amy Louise Knight. Olivia May Melville Jones. Salmut Abasedi Olanigan. Ashley Francis Osmond. Megan Owens. Talia Louise Pejic. Victoria Jade Stephanie Alonzi. Nathan Paul John Barker. Laura Stephanie Frayne. Rebecca Elizabeth Megan Harris. Tracy Ann Harrison. Ellie May Howell. Cindy Athena Jenkins. Sarah Joby. Jane Meyer Llywelyn. Claire Morgan. Claire Nash. Michelle Louise Oatley. Chloe Thomas. Sarah Jane Waby. Helen Marie Westermark. Emily Kate Williams. Leonie Mills. Emma Lauren Perks. Sophie Hannah Tinson. Lucy Jane Davey. Lauren Greenhill. Siba Zorab Habib. Andrew Corrie Jones. Victoria Lee. Jada Lynch. Holly Perry. Shannon Marie Reddy. Marnie Elizabeth Griffiths. Rachel Ann Jones. Amy Elizabeth Frankland. Megan Elizabeth Freeman. Sarah Elizabeth Hoff. Claire Jacob. Lisa Marie Elizabeth Knight. Abigail Lloyd. Megan Jane Smith. Anodeddus Is-Gynghellor, cyflwyna fi ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru, y Drindod Dewi Sant, a enillodd radd baglor yn y gwyddorau. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained a degree of Bachelor of Science. Lina Amir. Natalie Coombs. Daryl Stanley Harry Jones. Marie Jones. Stanley Allen Hayward Jones. Daniel Lewis. Ellen Meyer Williams. Bethan Faye Griffiths. Dominic Grensky. Lauren Page Harris. Frances K. Jenkins. Lloyd Thomas. Natasha Wood. Corina Afra. Jedilthea Naira da Costa. Carly Louise Evans. Anthony Grimes. Nia James. Lowry Angharad John. Rebecca Neve Kelly. Tracy Lindsay. Saba Fatima Mahmood. Elliot Oates. Kellen Pennell. Elisha Molly Satherley Bell. Tony Michelle Thomas. Carol Bridget Yates. Anrhydeddus Is-Gynghellor, cyflwyna fi ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant a enillodd radd sylfaen. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained a foundation degree. Sophie Leah Blackadder. Katie Rhiannon Dacey. Victoria Turtle John. Shania Marie Mannering. Lisa Marie Evelina Manning. Rachel Elizabeth Painter. Amanda Jane Richards-Parser Niku. Catherine Ann Salter. Anrhyd Is Gynghellor, cyflwyno fi ti ddisgybl o Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant a enillodd ddiploma addysg uwch. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you a student of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who has gained a diploma of higher education. Amy Jade Jewell. Roddir diploma addysg uwch ôl farwolaeth i'r ddiweddar Ceri Linda Surridge. A posthumous diploma of higher education is granted to the late Kelly Linda Surridge. Roddir diploma addysg uwch ôl farwolaeth i'r ddiweddar Deborah Fleming. A posthumous diploma of higher education is granted to the late Deborah Fleming. Anrhyd Is Gynghellor, cyflwyna fi ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru, y Drindod Dewi Sant a enillodd dystysgrif addysg uwch. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained a Certificate of Higher Education. Lauren Burton. Hannah Lewis.
That have just been presented to the university, would you please stand? Trwy awdurdod y Brifysgol am ddiriedwyd I mi, derbyniaf chi eich graddau priodol ac I holl freiniau y graddau hynny. Yn enw Prifysgol Cymru, y Drindod Dewi Sant.
Boed eich gofal yn wastad dros lwydd ac yn rydedd ein prifysgol a'n gwlad.
Croeso I sefydliad graddedigion y Brifysgol.
Congratulations, you are now graduates and ambassadors for Wales, the University of Wales, Trinity St David. Llongyfarchiadau chi gyd.
Anrhyd Is Gynghellor, Cymeradwyaf i ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant yn nad ydynt yn bresennol yn y seremoni hwn, ond sy'n gymwys i dderbyn cymwyster. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I commend to you students at the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who are not present at this ceremony, but have duly qualified for an award.
A thrwy awdurdod y Brifysgol amddiried wedi mi, derbynniaf y myfyrwyr hynny i'w graddau priodol yn enw Prifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant.
Anrydeddus is-gynghellor, cwylwaenaf yn awr i ti disgyblion sydd wedi ennill ysgoloriaeth Brifysgol. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I now present to you students who have won university bursaries. Gwobr traethawd hir israddedig blwyddyn olaf Cymdeithas Seicolegol Prydain Cymru. The British Psychological Society Cymru Final Year Undergraduate Dissertation Award, Carly Louise Evans. Ac i gloi, gwobr goffa Dr Howard Tanner I fyfyrwyr tar, uwchradd mathemateg. To close, the Dr Howard Tanner Memorial Prize for PGCE Secondary Mathematics. Anne-Marie Davis.
Good afternoon. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Natalie Beard, the current University of Wales Trinity St David Swansea campus president. I've been joking for weeks that I'm going to write a speech so soppy that I'm going to make everyone cry, but seeing all the proud faces in the crowd here today, I think I might actually be the first one to cry. First of all, I'd like to congratulate all of you for the hard work you have put in to get you to this graduation day. You're probably tired of hearing about COVID by now, but the pandemic presented some difficult times for students who have been studying in recent years through the various change and restrictions. Some of you will have also studied through some difficult circumstances of your own. And yet, despite all of this, you're here today celebrating your achievements, and I'm very proud of all of you for that. I'd also like to tell you a bit about my journey in the hope that some of you might relate. After over a decade of successfully running music events but feeling like I wasn't really progressing, even though at the time I was already working on some prestige events, I came to UWTSD with the aim of securing a fancy piece of paper in the form of an HND in order to validate that I'm worthy and good at what I do. I came to this university with the attitude that I do not need to make friends, as I am simply here just to get that piece of paper and show the world that I am capable. I've graduated today with not only my fancy pieces of paper, 3 of them because I did not want to leave, but also a sense of belonging, a community that showed me that although I was capable of achieving the grades that I so desperately put pressure on myself to achieve, it was not the piece of paper that was going to give me self-worth. Self-worth does not come from a qualification, job role, wage, or our peers, although the lifelong friends I've made along the way have gotten me through some really tough times when I've told myself otherwise. Self-worth comes from our perception of who we are, and no matter what the classification of the grade you are leaving here today, it does not define you, you define yourself. I don't think I could name one person I know who has attended UWTSD that hasn't grown as a person as a result of being part of this university. No matter how many times I've felt hopeless, worthless, or that I could not achieve my goals while studying here, I had an amazing community of students, lecturers, and staff members alongside me, reminding me that I can and I will, and for their support I will be forever grateful. UWTSD graduates, I wish you the best of luck with your future. Be proud of yourselves for all you achieved to get to this graduation today. Believe in yourselves and you will go far. Diolch. Thank you.
It's my privilege today to introduce our fellow. Zita Holborn is an award-winning trade unionist, community and human rights campaigner, and activist, an author, visual artist, curator, poet, vocalist, and writer, not to mention a fellow of the Royal Society of Arts and member of the Royal Historical Society. Zita is co-founder and national chair of Black Activists Rising Against Cuts, BARAC, established in 2010 to campaign against the disproportionate impact of cuts and austerity on black and minority ethnic communities. Campaigns that Zita has led or played a leading role in have included the Windrush Day of Action and the I Am an Immigrant poster campaign. Her Dear White People film campaign led to a U-turn by the British Film Institute and resulted in a premiere co-organised by Zita's son Tarai, who's with us today, in none other than Leicester Square in the heart of London. Zita is a trustee of the charity ACTSA, the successor to the anti-apartheid movement, and was elected to the ACTSA Council for over a decade and co-curated tours of the Mandela Centenary exhibition at the South Bank Centre. Zita is a founding member of BME Lawyers for Grenfell, made up of lawyers, campaigners, and the Grenfell community, which campaigns for justice for those who died, for survivors, and their families. She's a founding member of African, Caribbean, and Asian Lawyers for Justice, campaigning for and giving practical support to victims and families of the Windrush scandal. And she is the national coordinator of Windrush Day of Action. Zita is a very proud and committed trade union activist and is the former national vice president of the Public and Commercial Services Union and current joint national chair of Artists Union England. She's elected to the TUC Race Relations Committee, the TUC Women's Committee, the General Federation of Trade Unions National Executive, and is coordinator of the European Public Services Union BMAE network. Now, Zita's work and commitment to human rights, art, culture, and equality is truly international. She works across Europe and beyond to campaign for migrant and refugee rights and against racism and other forms of discrimination. She's particularly concerned to highlight the links between climate change, migration, refugees, and racism, and has spoken at COP21 in Paris and the Bandung Climate Conference in Nairobi in 2022. She's advised the European Commission on gender equality and social inclusion in the cultural sector and is co-editor of Gender Equality, Gender Balance in the creative and cultural sectors. Now, Zita's campaigning and creative work has been recognized by the United Nations, and she is part of the UNESCO Coalition of Artists for the General History of Africa, which promotes African history through the arts to counter racism and injustice. In August 2020, Zita gave the International Slavery Museum's annual Dorothy Kuya Slavery Remembrance Lecture to mark UNESCO's Slavery Remembrance Day. She's also committed to providing direct, hands-on humanitarian aid, and for several years she has coordinated regular, bi-monthly humanitarian aid convoys and missions in solidarity with the people who are refugees in France, and has raised thousands of pounds through fundraising initiatives to support this valuable work. Well, if her campaigning and activism wasn't enough, Zita has built an international career as a visual and vocal artist. Maybe the vocal artist is explained by her, apparently her great-grandfather came from the Rhondda Valley and moved to London. And you never guess what his name was? Jones. Well, having studied art and graphic design at the London College of Printing and at Watford School of Art, Zita has worked as a graphic designer, illustrator, and makeup artist. Recent commissions include the World Reimagined Globe Sculpture, initiated by Yinka Shonibara, Death by Welfare Timeline, facilitated by Healing Justice London, and Windrush 75, commissioned by Voices of Windrush. Zita creates art as a painter, a digital artist and graphic designer, and her work has featured in exhibitions at Tate Modern, the V&A, Stratford Picture House, the Foreign and Commonwealth Office, no less, Goldsmiths Women's Library, the Pablo Center in the USA, Laguna Festival in Spain, Abolitions Festival in Paris, and in Trafalgar Square in London, and many other venues, both nationally and internationally. Zita is the founder and curator of the Roots, Culture and Identity Art exhibition. This exhibition was initiated by the TUC, the Trades Union Congress, Race Relations Committee, to meet one of the recommendations of the Stephen Lawrence Task Group, which is to use the Marble Hall at TUC's Congress House as a space to showcase the art of young black BME creatives. Now, Zita is also a spoken word artist and a performance and published poet. Having performed regularly on radio and television, she has performed at a diverse range of events, including Glastonbury and the Houses of Parliament. You don't often see those two in the same sentence. She had the particular honour of writing a tribute poem and performing this at the official UK memorial service for Nelson Mandela. She is the author of the book Striving for Equality, Freedom and Justice, which fuses the poetical and the political and features Zita's art, poems and quotes. Her work as a writer and illustrator is published in over 40 books, including poetry anthologies, history, political and academic books. She's been interviewed and written for The Guardian, The Voice and other national and international journals. And this year, she was the winner of the Jessica Kinsley Writing Prize 2023. As a vocalist, Zita is a member of Nawi Collective, an all-black women femme singing group who sing for freedom and justice, performing at a wide range of events, as well as performing as a backing vocalist and session singer in her own right, whilst also producing her own material as a songwriter and in collaboration with other musicians. With such a prolific creative output and commitment to public service and social justice, it's not surprising that Zita has been recognised with numerous awards. She won the Positive Role Model for Race Award at the National Diversity Awards in 2012, was listed as one of the top 10 African and Caribbean Women of the Year in 2013, was a finalist in the Monologues Extreme Spoken Word Contest in 2013. She was one of only 13 British campaigners featured in the book Here We Stand, Women Changing the World, which won the Bread and Roses Award for Radical Publishing in 2015. 2019, she received a Lifetime Achievement Award for Equality Champion at the Legacy Awards. 2021, she was awarded the Honours of Distinction for Community Achievement Award at the Bright Lights Award ceremony. And in 2022, she was runner-up in the Campaigner of the Year in the Sheila McKechnie Awards, which recognised her art and activism. Which brings us to today. Because today, the University of Wales, Trinity St David, is delighted to add a further recognition of Zita's personal contribution to campaigns for equality, freedom, justice and human rights through her art, poetry, music, written and spoken word, with the award of an honorary fellowship. Anrhydeddus is ganghello. Cyflwyno fi ti Zita Holborn yn gymryd anrhydeddus o Brifysgol hon.
Greetings, everybody. Good afternoon. It's wonderful to be here. It's such an honour to receive this award from this university. I'm really, really proud of my Welsh heritage and roots, so it's very, very special to receive it here and to be here in Wales. One of my proudest days of my life was when my son, who is here, graduated from university. But I never had a graduation ceremony at art school. They didn't do that. We had an end of the year show. So this is my very first time graduating. So it's an amazing experience for me. I studied art, and I wanted a career in the creative arts, and that's where I thought my path was going to lead me. I never set out to be an activist or a campaigner. I never set out to campaign for equality, freedom, justice, and human rights. And it's interesting that you can have a path planned out. You can think you know where you're going, where you intend to go, and actually you go in a different direction. I'm fortunate that I was able to combine my creative arts with my activism, but somehow I was raised to be strong, to be determined, to speak out, to stand up, not just for myself, but others, and especially for those people who didn't have a voice, who were being silenced. So I think it was in my DNA. It was definitely built in from my Welsh roots, but also from my Trinidadian roots as well. My mother was part of the Windrush generation, settling in London in the early 60s, and so had to go through many struggles, and I learnt from her struggles how to stand up for myself. And I'm proud of who I am. Sometimes when you stand up for your rights, and when you stand up for other people, and when you speak out, you attract hatred and negativity from people. And that can be quite difficult. But actually, the fact that you can make a difference, the fact that you can bring people together, the fact that you can contribute in some small way with others to making the world a better place, to paving a route for people to have the rights and equality and freedoms that many of us are able to take for granted, but other people around the world can't, is rewarding and makes it all worthwhile. It's a privilege to be here with all of the people graduating today. And I wish you the very best on your journeys. But what I would say to you is, if your path takes a different direction, if you have to take a break, if you have to go slower than you planned, don't be hard on yourself. Be kind to yourself. And trust your instincts, trust your gut, follow your dreams, follow your aspirations. Don't let anybody tell you you can't do it. Be the inspiration you seek yourself, and be kind to other people, because what I've learned on my journey is that you never know when you need to depend on the kindness of others, and often it's strangers. And if you're able to, and you're fortunate enough to, pay it forward, because if we work collectively together for the future, if everybody does their little part, doesn't matter what career, profession you are going to follow and what you're going to do in your life, just looking out for each other makes a major difference for all of us. And don't be afraid, if you feel passionate about something, to be the first one to speak out about that issue, to be the first one to take action. Because I know that's happened to me lots of times, and sometimes it's quite scary to do it. But having that courage, I found, the minute I stood up and spoke out, several hundred people came and stood with me. And sometimes it just takes that courage of one person to encourage and to give the strength to everybody around them. Life isn't always easy. Sometimes we stumble, sometimes we fall. That doesn't matter. It's all part of life. It's all part of learning. All we need to be able to do is to dust ourselves down, stand up, stand tall, stand proud, and try again. Life isn't about what you achieve at the other end. It's really important for us to appreciate and enjoy every step of the journey. because that's where we learn, that's where we grow, that's where we connect with many other people that enrich our lives and enrich our experiences. It's a complete honor and a complete privilege to be with you on your graduation day, to be here with your families and loved ones. And I'm really pleased as well and privileged that I have my loved ones here with me today as well. And I thank the university for honouring me with this fellowship. And I hope that our journey together going forward, our future, will be a strong one, and that I can contribute to the future of the university and enrich the experience of the university with my lived experience. And I'm here if you want me to do anything you want, to come and speak to students, to come and support, to come and create. I don't want to just accept the award and leave. I want to be part of this family going forward. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much for listening to me. And thank you very much for this award. Much appreciated.
Arglwydd raglaw is-gynellor, darpar cadeirydd, cyfrodyr, staff y brifysgol, graddedigion. Llongferchiadau chi gyd ar y llwyddiant. Mae'n anrhydedd mawr I fi cyfod yma gyda chi yn eich llongyfarch ar ran cyngor y brifysgol. It's a great privilege for us today to celebrate the success of our graduands. But I'm not sure how many of you know the story of this university. A story which began in 1822, when a bishop called Thomas Burgess established a college in Lampeter to make sure that young men, as it was then, could have a formal education because they couldn't go up to Oxford and Cambridge. This university, in the last 200 years, has gone through mergers, transformation, and change. But over the last 23 years, under the leadership of the Vice-Chancellor, the transformation has been huge. Transformation which has now put this university as a leading player within Wales and also through the United Kingdom and also on a global stage. Now, the story of this university is closely connected with your stories. And your stories are important because your story tells a very important and gives a very important message. Because your story means that you've had success today. But what does that mean to your families and for your families? Families who are proud, yes. Families who are thrilled that this day has brought such a great reward for you and for them. And today, after this convocation, you'll go out to celebrate the fact of your achievements. But your stories not only have an impact on your families, they have an impact on the community. They can be transformational for communities as well. And because they're transformational for communities, they're transformational for our nation. Each of your individual stories makes up the story of Wales. And when we look back, people will see the effort and the commitment and the dedication you have made through one of the most challenging periods in the history of this country. Post-pandemic, a pandemic which was difficult to cope with, but also a cost of living crisis. So you are to be hugely congratulated, and so your families for the support they've given you. But can I suggest something else? You are going into professions where you will be key players in terms of the development of future generations within Wales. Because we have a future generations policy in Wales, and that is critical. I once heard the story of a slave woman in the United States who was sitting down with her granddaughter and explaining the challenges she had to face. The time she had been beaten on several occasions, the time she'd been abused, the time when she nearly died. And her granddaughter said to her, "But why did you put up with it? Why did you survive? I think I would have died." And this is what she said: "I did it for you. I did it for you. Because I knew that one day you would come and be a part of my family. And everything I've done is for you." In your own families, you look back. Think of your parents, your grandparents, your great-grandparents, and maybe the sacrifices they made in their lives. Maybe in a great war, the First World War, the Second World War. And you may ask the question, why did they go and fight? Why did they defend this country? The answer is, for you. So you have a responsibility to prepare this country for future generations. The reality is the pandemic has had a huge impact on the children of our nation. I was reading yesterday that in the autumn term of this academic year, 22.5% of children never return to school. There are the mental problems, the personality problems, the behavioral problems. And I hope this university has given you the means, the skills, and the gifts to help those youngsters. Those youngsters are important. Each one is precious. Each one needs to be looked after. And as teachers, as counsellors, as people who will be responsible for those young people, it's a huge challenge. But let's look at the positive side. We have a new curriculum in Wales, and that curriculum requires inspirational teachers, people who will be dedicated to ensure that those young people fulfill their aspirations and fulfill their potential. You have that responsibility. There are young people who will need the care of a counsellor to help them navigate through the very difficult challenges they face in life. You could be that navigator. You could be the one who helps them along the path. So today, as you graduate from this university, the road ahead is challenging, but exciting, because you can bring transformation and change into the lives of those young children and young people. Alex Jones, the popular one-show presenter from Ammanford, who's in school with my sons, was a very shy, introverted child. Her parents were very worried about her. But because of the influence of one lecturer in this university, Derith Mai Nicholas, her life was transformed, who brought her out, who developed her skills. And today, she's one of the biggest stars on British television. That's what can happen as inspiring teachers if you change and transform the lives of individuals. You have a huge responsibility. But I am confident that with the skills and the education you've had in this university, you will be inspiring teachers. You will help those youngsters through this difficult territory. So can I wish you every success. May God bless you. And may you enjoy the rest of the day. I'm keeping away from Wine Street, but so please enjoy yourselves with your families. I make this a very special day for you and for them. Diolch yn fawr iawn.
Rai awen gwirionedd. Byddai'r hysbys i aelodau'r Brifysgol fod y cynulliad hwn bellach ar ben, ond y byddwn ni'n ail ymgynnull y fory yma Ninas Abertawe i barhau i gyflwyno graddau yn enw Prifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewisant. Be it known to members of the University that this convocation is now at a close, but we will reconvene tomorrow in this great city of Swansea to continue to confer the degrees of the University of Wales, Trinity, St David. Hir oes i Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewisant. Ddewn ni ar seremoni ben trwy ganu y ddwy anthem.